What's up, guys? David from 12 Volt Technologies here again, bringing you along on another one. This is a 2008 Honda CR-V that the client purchased all the equipment on Crutchfield, just having us out to put it all together and get it tossed in the car. He did the disassembly and needed a little bit of help. Since he took this one apart, we aren't going to get to see the disassembly, but you can see how it goes back together.
And got some climate controls. Looks like we still got an airbag indicator. What we're missing is the wiring for the Kenwood side. Oh, perfect.
That's got my knobs in there and
okay.
stuff for the...
Perfect. No worries. This is exactly what we need. There we go. Do a little bit of prep over here. Let's see, so this guy, we're definitely gonna need. So since we're doing a single din on this, we need this pocket to go in here. That's all standard harnessing, that should work perfect. The one that you wanna keep an eye out for is the amplified antenna input. So we got that blue.
Power.
Yep, that's exactly right. The blue-white is gonna go to the blue here. Looking good. We are gonna need these guys.
The process here is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna get the kit built and the radio mounted while David's soldering up the harness, matching the Kenwood connector to the Honda connector.
We need this guy that direction. Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay. That was definitely a mosquito. He's getting me. He's getting me. That's probably exactly right. Okay, so now we can get rid of this trim ring and move on to this trim ring and slide this guy in. If you don't glue these trim rings in, they tend to kind of like rattle around. So it's you know, just a little bit of super glue in the corners. You know,
Keep it from abrasion.
Yeah, and this, you know, it's super glue. So if you need to get it out, it comes out, but it won't buzz on him as he's driving down the road, which is really the most important bit. You know, if you're trying to go to the gas station and your radio's like, you wouldn't be happy about it.
Maybe I would.
Well, maybe you would. Did we have any screws that came in a different bag? No? Okay.
Kenwood stopped including the mounting screws with a lot of their radios, so I keep a stash just in case of situations like this. Now that the radio's in the kit and the screws are loosely tightened down, we can apply a little bit of pressure and make sure that the body of the radio is centered in the dash kit so it looks nice once everything goes back together. Once we're happy with the fit, we can put the last couple screws in and tighten everything down.
All right. There she is. All right, while you're working on that, I'm gonna start prepping this. Look at those beautiful solder joints. Nice work, my man.
Now we're gonna get the Bluetooth microphone prepped to go into the car. I like to wrap these microphones in a little bit of cloth tape. It helps make sure that they don't buzz or make any noise. That's pretty important since the microphone wiring runs through the headliner just above your head. If you don't have this cloth tape, a lot of times you can hear it buzzing as you're driving down the road.
It's always best to connect it just in case you need it, because it's kind of hard to
do after that.
Yep, after you got it all soldered up. All right, and while you're working on that, I'm gonna go get this microphone mounted.
You might be wondering why we don't just pull the A-pillar here to run this wire. Honda in this generation of CR-V uses a one-time clip in the pillar, so if you pull it, you actually break the clip. The service data from Honda shows you actually hitting this area with a mallet to break the clip to remove the pillar, and then replacing it when you're done. We typically don't need to pull the pillar as we can just fish around it. The most important thing is to just make sure that your wiring ends up on the correct side of the airbag. We do stock replacement Honda clips for these pillars just in case we come across broken ones. The later years of Hondas actually have reusable clips in the A-pillars, so replacing those isn't a super regular thing.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Should it have been tied in, or?
I probably would have tied it in just to keep it tidy, but it doesn't matter too much. All that we need now is some zip ties, really.
I'll just put like one little wrap around it so it's neat.
Not too bad. So we got the microphone routed up in here and up in here, secured to the factory wiring. If you want to plug that guy in. We can snip off this zip tie back here. Can plug this guy into there. And then we can kind of length all of this stuff out of the back of the Kenwood. Here, plus the microphone. And then we can throw some zip ties on over here.
Now we're just gonna build our umbilical for the radio so everything stays tidy.
Maybe it's a botfly.
Perfect.
Do you know what botfly is?
That's the thing that
Lays eggs in you. Oh,
we still need to put the clips on here. See how those clips are missing? I just want to make sure she fits in here the right way and looks nice. Yep.
should we test her?
So fills in the gaps on the left and the right. Yeah, why don't we test her? Go ahead and turn the key on. No gotti. I don't know if he ever gave them to us. Slowly but surely. We got music. Let's check the corners. We're gonna do. That's right. All right, so that's working good. We got sound in all four corners. Awesome. So let's get this back out. Let's put the clips in it. Get the screws put in.
Clips are in the truck.
Yes, sir. All right.
Now that we've confirmed that everything works and that the radio fits in the dash, we can get it in for final assembly.
Rodeo.
Yep.
It's under.
Yep. And then it's gonna clip in.
You can see how tight these clips are. That's why we wait and do a functional test before we seat it.
There you go. And then we're gonna zip these guys in. Normally I do these with an 8mm, but you know.
You want me to get you the angle tool?
That's the only thing I don't like about this Makita bit extension, dude, is like it always, yeah, it always loses the bit. Sturdy.
I don't nowheres.
That's right. Okay, so now.
Here are the climate controls.
You got the key? And can you put the car in drive or all the way down in 1? And then turn the headlights on.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, so it looks like that isn't going to help us too much. We got 3 detents. 1, 2, 3. And they're over here, which means that is actually on look. And this one's the same way. So if you look way down in there, there's a peg right here and right there and right there. So those line up with this flat, and this flat. You see the flat right here where my fingernail is? So we're gonna just kind of go whoop. Perfect. Okay, and now tooth is supposed to click in right there, and this tooth slides all the way back.
And just like that, we got the radio in the dash and everything back together. And if you're in the San Diego area and interested in getting some work done, just jump on our website and fill out the form. If you guys are enjoying these videos, go ahead and leave me a like, subscribe for more.